against Everton this weekend. So let's make the segue to Donald Trump, because you've actually written a column that really echoes what we were saying earlier today, at least some of the Sunset were saying earlier today. Yes, Donald Trump's approval ratings are low right now. But if you want to jack them up, the best way to do that is for Democrats to try to impeach him, because impeachment will blow up in the Democrats' face and will actually make Donald Trump much more popular with the voters. They do not want him impeached.
No, I think it's a trap that surely Democrats must have looked what happened with the Clinton impeachment, must have learned the lessons of that it simply made him more popular. You know, he left as one of the most popular presidents in modern times in America, precisely, many would argue, because of that brutal impeachment process against him, which ultimately was unsuccessful. There's never been a successful impeachment in America. There's not going to be a successful impeachment against Donald Trump. So then it prompts the question, why would you push for it as you come into election year? And much as Democrats would like, I'm sure, to push for it and push to impeach Trump and make him accountable, and I'm absolutely in favor of holding all politicians to account, and there are issues in the Mueller report which he absolutely should be held to account for. However, politically, is it right for the Democrats to go for an impeachment which will, in the end, I think, simply empower Trump to probably get re-elected? That's the question for the Democrats. And if I was a Democrat right now, I'd be like, let's find a candidate that can beat Trump without all this stuff. Let's find somebody who's got something about them, has a vision, has a voice that can take him on. And whether that's Bernie Sanders or whether it's somebody else, find that person, believe in them, and move forward with a more positive message than simply the one which, by the way, Hillary Clinton failed with, which is Trump's a monster, you can't possibly vote for him, I'm better.
Not to mention that impeachment is a dead end in the Republican-controlled Senate. So you have this conversation at the end of the day. So you know Donald Trump. You've worked with Donald Trump. His approach right now seems to be, let's talk about impeachment. That's a conversation he's happy to have for all the reasons you've just stated. Would you advise him, if you were talking to him, to take the win that was in the Mueller report in Volume 1, which said they could not establish a conspiracy between the campaign, and just start talking about something else? Or is he smart politically to encourage impeachment talk?
I think Trump is doing what he does very well, which is love him or hate him. He's great at sucking the media into his narrative. And right now, the perfect narrative for Trump is impeachment, impeachment, impeachment. It makes him look a victim. It makes him look like he's being attacked by the system, by the establishment. That's a vote-winning position for Donald Trump. Far better, as I say, for the Democrats to find somebody, believe in them, whether it's Mayor Pete, whether it's Bernie Sanders, get behind a candidate you really think can beat him. Then sell a more positive message to the American people. If you're not happy with Donald Trump's presidency, let's get happy about the vision that we have for America, and let's make you come with us, as the country did with Barack Obama. So at the moment, all I'm seeing is anti-Trump, anti-Trump, anti-Trump. And it drives newspaper circulation, it drives television ratings, it drives support for him from his base. It's a kind of win-win for everybody, apart from the Democrats. And if the Democrats want to beat Donald Trump, it's reality check time. Stop demonizing this guy because it helps him, and actually start pumping up somebody that you think can beat him. That to me is what the Democrats should be looking to do.
That is, and that is actually excellent advice. I agree with you. Let me ask you a final quick question, Piers, before we go. How much longer is Theresa May going to be prime minister?
Well, the fascinating question, Psycho, if you don't mind me calling you that. I get called.
No, all my friends do.
You know what? I'm really annoyed about your nickname, because I get called Champ by Donald Trump because I won Celebrity Apprentice. I'd much rather be called Psycho Piers. So I'm quite jealous of you at the moment. But